tired are you this time of year? And B, how much fun are you having with this team?
Tired. I mean, you don't really feel it until like after the games and stuff like that. But I mean, I feel like that's kind of normal. But I do a great job of prioritizing my body and taking care of it and doing everything that I need to do to make sure I'm ready on game day. Because now it's March, so you've gone through a whole non-con, almost a whole Big 12, and you know how physical that is. So it definitely does take a toll on you physically and a little bit mentally as well. So you really have to make sure that you are in the right headspace and feeling good every day. And then, in terms of having fun, I'm having a blast. This is the most connected team I've ever been a part of, the most fun team I've been a part of, the most together team I've been a part of. It really shows in our bond off the court, and, it shows all the time on the court. And, I mean, it's just I can't describe it.
Is that what you guys kind of lean on late in games? Because it feels like when you get in those late game situations, 1 or 2 point game, you guys don't have any panic and you look confident.
Oh yeah, not at all. It definitely is a testament to our relationship and the trust that we have in each other, and I mean it comes from the bond that we built since June. The soccer fields that we've done, the summer trips that we went on, playing Among Us on the bus and stuff like that as well. So when push comes to shove and we know like adversity's coming, like that's what we really rely on because we've been through it together. So we know we can overcome anything.
You talked there about being the most connected team you've ever been on. How much do you think some of those summer trips really helped you guys bond and get together during a time of the year when maybe teams don't traditionally?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's huge, honestly. Not even just like the basketball aspect. It's good to get on the court and actually play like live games because the summer does get very tedious and monotonous because all you're doing is working out as a team, and that does get boring. But it's definitely it gave us like a spin to like the summer and something to look forward to, and then just like even though we are on a trip for basketball, like we had a lot of opportunities to just do stuff just together. Like we went on boat trips, we went to the beach, went on water slides and stuff like that. It's just those memories and just being able to have fun together that kind of helps like feed that bond.
When was the moment, I guess, for you personally, where you kind of recognized how connected this group was, whether it was on the trip to the Bahamas or early in the season or during training camp?
There's always been moments where I'm like, yeah, we're a locked in group, but I think that the most where it really clicked for me was before our first game, like a night or two before our first game. We sat between like the two buildings of our apartments and we just had a bonfire. And so we just talked about everything that we do well and what we can expect from each other. And we all just kind of had a heart-to-heart and we were like, you can count on each of us to do this job every night in and night out. And I think that, in that moment, I've never had a team ever do that. And like, it was cool because it was player-led. Like we came together and we were like, hey, we're going to do this. Everybody be here. And everybody did. And everybody bought in. And once we had that moment, I was like, we're going to do something special. So.
Do you remember who first sent that message in the team group chat of, hey, we're doing this, everyone be here?
So it was Conrad's idea. And Conrad brought it to me and Rob and Tay. He was like, yeah, I want to do this. He was like, what do y'all think? And I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. And so, Conrad put the text out and then we made sure that everybody was there and everybody showed up.